I don't know. I hope that this is live. I really hope so. Well, I don't know if you can see this or not. I have my chat right here. It says sign in to chat. I don't know what this is gonna do. If I have to type anything in, I'm probably not gonna do it. Okay, I'm probably not gonna do that, so I'm just gonna close it. Which is unfortunate. I wanna see what people are saying. But I guess this will have to do for now. I'm gonna try to... Okay, that was easier said than done. Well, as you may or may not know, today was supposed to be a challenge day. But I messed around and I waited too late to start it. It was a 10-hour challenge like I've done before. I always have a hard cutoff for when I start these challenges, so that way I can finish at a reasonable time, which would be just after midnight or 1 a.m. at the absolute latest, because I actually care about my sleep schedule, believe it or not. And I guess it's time to announce that I am live. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. I gotta post this on the community thing and then on Twitter. I guess I can use my phone for now to see what people are saying. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think we're good. So, yeah, as I was saying, I don't like starting my challenges too late because, for one, it would just mean that it would end even later. And two, sometimes I wake up early and that's okay because I like doing it earlier so that way I can finish earlier. And this thing is gonna go on for probably about an hour max. So if you're here, great. If not, no problem. So I don't really know what to talk about, so I'm probably just gonna say nonsense from the top of my head for the next hour. Starting with the biggest news that you have missed this entire week, and that is absolutely nothing, because I don't have a life. And I say that jokingly, but sometimes I say that jokingly, but I am serious. Whenever I'm not doing these videos or doing this, it does just feel boring sometimes. Like, I do stuff, I'm not completely lazy. I do things, but yeah, whenever I do stuff like this, I genuinely feel productive, so that's good. Should I say what the challenge was? I don't know if I should or not. I'm gonna set up my phone like this. It's leaning on the tripod that this camera's on, so that way I can look dead on what the chat is saying without looking down or away from the camera. So, yeah, if anybody's here, just feel free to say something. We'll have a conversation about it. So, I guess the challenge was Actually, I'm not gonna say it. I like keeping my stuff surprises. Just know it was a 10-hour challenge, very similar to what I have been doing. My first big one was the watching paint dry one. That was pretty boring, especially since I threw my phone out right at the start of it, so I didn't really have any entertainment at all. The second one was even more miserable and brutal, and that was, I think it was the iPhone alarm. If I remember correctly, yeah, it was. Listening to the iPhone alarm for 10 hours straight. I don't know why I did that. I probably need help at some point if I keep doing stuff like that. But, I do have other challenges planned. Not exactly 10 hours, but I do have challenges that I do suffer more. And I probably shouldn't say that, but I do have challenges where I suffer more. If I can ever get this live streaming thing figured out, who knows, I might even live stream one or two of them. Probably not though. I feel more comfortable doing pre-recorded stuff. So, wow, still nobody here. Honestly, that's not surprising, not in a bad way, I'm just saying. Like, people don't have to watch this crap. So, yeah. I guess I'll just wait for the first viewer to come in and say something. But until that happens, I gotta keep the momentum going, so Thursday, actually no, first, this entire week is kind of busy for me personally. Thursday, I will be attending something related to the NFL draft. I'm not going to say exactly what, but I will be busy on Thursday. Friday, I don't know what the plans are. Hopefully something fun. And I hope that I can do something here beforehand. Because if you've noticed, on Fridays recently, I haven't been uploading much. I'm not gonna say why for personal reasons, but hopefully I can fit it into that and start back on this. So this week is gonna be busy. After this stream ends, I am probably gonna do what I did last time, which is make just another video since I'm here and already at this setup. So, yeah, if anybody joins and if anybody has something to say, please feel free to say something. We can talk about it. And, please do, because I'm running out of things to say. I'm trying to keep this an hour tops. No more, no less. As for how I'm doing right now, today, I would say it's been pretty good. Just boring a little bit. I'm hoping that doing this more often, will get rid of that boredom. Not live streams in particular, just being at this desk, doing what I love. Hopefully that gets rid of the boredom. And don't worry, I'm not like depressed or anything, not at all, not even close. So, yeah, hopefully I can motivate myself to do this more. So, tomorrow's plans, I don't think it's gonna be a challenge, because I don't want to force that upon myself, if that makes sense. because if I force something, then I'm probably not going to be able to complete it. And if I somehow did, it just wouldn't be a good video. So I'm just going to let that come naturally. Hopefully soon. I don't know when exactly, but hopefully soon. Because I do want to get back to challenges myself. And the thing is, I have this live stream on my phone, so I can read the live chat. And I don't know if this is live or not. And I don't want to turn the volume up to find out, because for those of you who don't know, I cannot stand the sound of my own voice. Like, I really can't. Okay, it looks like it's not live after all. But I'm gonna have to do this because I don't want to see me. I want to see just the entire chat. So, here goes. Okay, so, it works. Now I have just this as my screen, which is phenomenal. This will suffice for now, until more and more people start coming in. Then that might be an issue. I might have to get a new screen. I hope not, because that would be expensive as heck. But, I guess what I can talk about is just what's been going on recently, not just for me, but for the entire world. I don't want to tune into like a late night thing. No, that's not my lane. And I'm not funny even if I tried. I just couldn't be funny enough. So, I guess what I could do is I could report on maybe not politics, because that can turn into controversial content, and I don't like doing controversial things. So, I mean, if somebody has something that they want me to talk about, just type away. I can see what you say in this chat right here. So just please, by all means. While you do that, I'm gonna think about future ideas and maybe even stuff I can say 10 minutes from now. Because this stream is gonna go on for about an hour or so. So, yeah. Actually, since I'm kind of already up here, I think that the stream for tonight will serve as tonight's video, because it will be archived and it will be on the channel in the live section, I think. So, yeah, I'll probably announce that too at the end of this. So, man, something's wrong with my shirts, I'm telling you. Like, I just can't get it to stay straight. So, this week, the plan for this week is get this stream out. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'll think about it. I have options. Thursday, I will be incredibly busy personally, because I will be at something related to the NFL draft. And Friday, I don't know the plans. hopefully I can do something beforehand, before I do whatever I do on Friday. By that I mean do something on the channel and contribute here first. And, did I say Thursday? I meant Friday. This weekend, I have a couple stupid ideas. I don't know if I should test them or not. It would be funny if I could. But then again, I said it myself, no more low effort stuff. Because I want to bring the challenges back. I really do. Today just couldn't work out. So, I don't know when the next challenge will be. Hopefully soon. Again, I can't make any promises because I almost never fall through if it's more than a day out. Like if it's a short-term promise, I probably could. But like a week in advance, probably not. So, and I do have a thing at the bottom of my OBS layout that tells me how long I've been going for. 16 minutes in so far, which is pretty good. I'm planning to keep this around an hour tops. No longer, no less. I said that wrong, but oh well, nobody's watching. So, I do have a bunch of ideas I want to do, but the thing is they're all short videos and nothing, like no challenges is what I'm trying to say, no challenges yet. I know I keep holding them off, I'm sorry. I just need to see how these next few months will play first. Hopefully I can do at least one. I do have a challenge in mind that is not 10 hours, it's only like an hour tops. But the thing is, it's really stupid. I don't know if I should do it. I guess I might as well do it, you know, it never hurts. And plus that's just free content, another video in the books. So, yeah, hopefully I can do that short one soon. Maybe that's the play. I don't need to keep forcing this 10-hour long stuff on me. I can just keep doing light stuff. Because there are a few other challenges I have that are not 10 hours, not even close. So there are a few other stuff there that I probably could do. And if you want to see that, just let me know, not on here, but just on any video recently. Just comment down below, do the challenge, and if enough people do it, I will do it. It's a stupid challenge, but I think it'll be entertaining nonetheless. We can put it that way. So, we are 18 minutes strong. We have about 50 minutes left. If my math is right, it's probably not. It never is. We have about 40 minutes left, I think. That sounds about right. We have 40 minutes left. And then I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. And that can be tonight's video, too. I'll announce that on the community post later once I'm done with this. And yeah, I know I'm probably boring, I just don't have a life. I have nothing to talk about. And if you truly want me to get into controversial topics and cover them and give my opinions on them, just let me know. I'll do it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna stay away from that because I want a clean reputation. And yeah. I guess for now, since I kind of ran out of stuff to say, I'll just keep an eye on the live chat and I'll see if anybody says anything. I can view it on my phone right here. So far, nobody said anything. And that's okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, these shirts are an issue. I might have to go back to wearing hoodies again. You think I should? Because hoodies don't have this, and it just makes me feel, I guess, warmer, if you will. And the thing with hoodies, I don't know if anybody knows this. I wouldn't say I'm a germaphobe. I just like being clean. And with t-shirts, nothing is safe. But with hoodies, I can just roll them up, cover my hands, and do whatever I want. I'm not a germaphobe, so don't say that. I just like staying clean. Because I have some pretty valuable stuff in here. I'm not going to say what, for privacy reasons. I have some pretty valuable things in here that I'd rather not get dirty. And plus with hoodies, if you're into sports, if hoodies, you can pick like a long sleeve gray hoodie and like wear a jersey above it. I think that would look pretty cool. Maybe I can start doing that with my background I have. I can start wearing some cheap stuff. Especially since we're deep into the off season now and the draft is this week. Maybe closer to football season in September is when I'll do it. And I think it would look good. It would definitely stand out as unique to me and to my competition, which I don't even know if I have any competition, let's be real. Yeah, I think that would be a good change. And plus, somebody commented a long time ago, why does he wear the same shirt in every single video? And that's honestly a good point. I don't know why. It's the Super Bowl champion shirt from 2024 when we beat the 49ers. I probably should switch it up. I probably will wear hoodies every now and then. So, stay tuned for a hoodie reveal if you want to see that. And the thing with wearing jerseys on top of them, this is where it gets interesting for me. Most, if not all, of the jerseys I have are already signed. And I don't want to wear those because I don't want to ruin them. I only have one jersey that's not signed, and it will be signed before you know it. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna manage that after all, but we'll see what happens. We'll just play it by ear. And I have noticed that at the most 3 people have joined. Not right now, there's only 1, but 3 people have joined. But they haven't said anything, which I'm not mad about. We are approaching the halfway point. It has been 24 minutes. If you watched my challenges, my 10-hour ones, you will know I do wear hoodies for those. Because I'm in it for the long haul during those. A t-shirt just wouldn't do it for me. I need to be as comfortable as possible when I do those. Otherwise, I probably just couldn't do it. Oh yeah, and somebody recently commented I was making this noise during my paint drying challenge. It was with this, the lens cap to the camera. I have a bunch of stuff on my desk here. I probably need to get it cleaned off or organized a bit. That probably wouldn't hurt. I just don't have the time because I'm always just doing stuff. I'm gonna try something. Hopefully this does not ruin anything because I have a pretty perfect setup right now. I do have another dashboard open on YouTube Studio. I do have a perfect view of the live stream chat right here. You can't see it. I wish I could show you, but I'm gonna type something just to see if it's working. If it is, fantastic. If not, I'll just stick to my phone. What's something I can say? I got it. Almost done with this. Okay, I think it worked. I'm gonna pin it just to be sure. Okay, I just pinned my thing. And we have somebody here. What up? 4B's Garage. How's it going? Congrats on 500. Thank you. It's an incredible milestone. And I think it's genuinely impressive because I started this channel with quite literally zero. Nothing. And we've come a long way since. Glad to see that it's finally growing into something. The thing is, I pinned my message here on my computer, but I'm not seeing it here, which is odd, but oh well. I guess it's fine for now. It's good to know that the chat works. That's good to know. And hopefully I can figure this out. So that way the next time I do this, I'll know what I'm doing. And yeah. For some reason, I'm not seeing your messages on my monitor here, which is a bit concerning, but I am seeing them on my phone. So we have a lifeline. Am I gonna start streaming? I don't know. This is more of like a test run than anything. I'm just figuring it out and seeing how it works. It's a bit complicated, but I think I know how to do it now. I think. Fingers crossed. I'm probably not gonna transition to live streaming full time. I am going to stick to pre-recorded stuff most of the time, like it always has been. But if you want to see me live stream a challenge, let me know. I'll consider it. Yeah, it says it's pinned here. I don't know. This is an issue. This is a pretty big issue. Hopefully this can get fixed. And I can see it here and not on my phone. Actually, if we're getting some more people now, or if I live stream a challenge, you'll be there. Thank you, I appreciate that. You get to watch me suffer in real time. If we are getting people now, if anybody can see my pinned message I have at the top of the chat, please let me know, because I'm not seeing it. It's basically about just being a test. If anybody sees it, please let me know. I would much appreciate it. Because I see it on my monitor right here, just not my phone. For context, I'm using my phone to see the live chat. And I'm not seeing the pinned message on my phone. Okay, it's not working. Thank you. Corvius, Raj, thank you. I guess I'll just unpin this for now. I might as well delete it. There we go. So, this stream is probably gonna go another 30 minutes at most. We are at 31 minutes right now. And I plan on keeping these no more than an hour tops, because it would just prevent getting burnt out on my end, and it would make it more exciting and more worthwhile on your end, I think. And yeah, I think I have this thing figured out. If you're curious, I am using OBS Studio. It's a bit more complicated than QuickTime. That's what I've been using. You know, on MacBook, the QuickTime screen recorder, that's what I've used since day one. Oh, you should stream video games. I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all. The thing is, I'm not much of a gamer anymore. And the games I do play are on mobile, not on desktop. And I'm not sure how to figure that out on desktop. So, I'll keep it in mind. I just don't know if I can go forward with it yet. And the thing with streaming is, everybody is on Twitch or Kick. Those are the top two streaming services. With me, I'm sticking to YouTube. I'm not leaving YouTube for anything. So, yeah, if you want to see me live, just head to YouTube, because that's where I'll be. Most, if not all of the time. Just for some extra views, yeah. That would be nice. And live streaming adds extra watch hours, which I desperately need right now. It's not a panic situation. It's just, if I had more, it would be nice, and it would let me breathe a little bit. But yeah, watch hours are not looking good. So I need to get on that, and I think doing this is the fastest way to rebound what watch hours I do lose. Well, thanks for having the notifications on, I appreciate that. I really do, it means a lot to me. I don't say that just to say that. Like, whenever I say something, I truly mean it. Because that's just the kind of person I am. Or I should count to 1,000 on a live stream. You know what? Loki? That's not a bad idea. I think I'll do that. As a matter of fact, I'm putting that in the Notes app. Okay, counting to 1,000 live. If you didn't know, actually, if you didn't know, I did a video a long time ago where I counted to 10,000 somehow. But that was pre-recorded and that wasn't live. And I don't know if you want me to try that live. I'm up for it. I can set a date for it. And yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start wearing hoodies from now on. It's annoying trying to adjust my shirt right here. We are approaching 40 minutes, meaning 20 minutes left approximately until I end the stream. And like I said, this stream is probably going to be the video tonight. I'll announce that in the community post. I saw somebody say a while back that I used the community post probably a little bit too much than normal, which I can see why. And if you have me on Twitter, I just post the exact same thing. I just copy and paste it. That's what I use Twitter for. I don't really post anything else on there. Live or pre-recorded, whatever makes you comfortable. Yeah, I'm probably good with either. Yeah, I'm definitely open to counting to 1,000 live. I could do that. It would be a nice warm-up. Because once I can afford stuff, I have a crazy plan. I am going to be counting to 1 million. And I know what you're saying, that's impossible. But I have a plan. I'll hire a bunch of people to make sure I don't go crazy. And it'll be a good video, I think. So yeah, that's way down the road, obviously. I can't do it right now, as is, because, yeah, it would just be impossible. So, yeah. Yeah, that would be insane. I have a bunch of crazy ideas, but those can't happen until I'm monetized and I can make money to afford said ideas. Just know I have a plan, and hopefully it works out. I hope it does, because it would be crazy. And yeah. Another challenge of mine. This is way down the road, but hopefully not too far down. I wouldn't mind, testing my phobias by going to the sinking of the Titanic. That would be impossible right now because the current tours are like $1 million and I don't have that money. But once I do, I would definitely do it. And I think that would make for a pretty crazy video. Because if you didn't know, I have thalassophobia, which is like the fear of the ocean or deep water. And I also have, I think it's called submechnophobia, which is like the fear of man-made things being underwater. I think actually a long time ago, seeing the Titanic for the first time triggered that fear permanently, and that's what started it. But yeah, this is like 5 years if I'm lucky, if things go well. if not, maybe 10 years down the road. I'm in YouTube for the long haul. I'm not going anywhere. I am determined to make it on here. So, yeah. Like, I have plans so crazy. I am gonna push myself to the absolute limit. And the best I can do right now is the 10-hour challenges because, not because that's my limit, but that's because that's my computer's limit. And I don't know if it can handle, like, 24-hour live streams. I don't think it can. So, maybe if I get monetized, my first purchase would be a better computer. Actually, no, I think it's gonna be a better chair, because this thing is uncomfortable, and I've had it since day one. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a new chair as my first purchase. So, yeah. I don't know, should it be a PewDiePie chair? That would be kind of epic if I could get a PewDiePie chair. That way I can actually lean back without breaking my neck. I don't know if you can tell. Right there. This is the chair right here. That's all I got. It doesn't go up. There's no headrest or anything like that. So let me know if you want me to do that. I'm open for it. As a matter of fact, Corbius Garage, this live stream could very well be history in the making, because if I do somehow make it, and I become a successful full-time YouTuber, people will be looking back on this stream, and they're gonna wish that they were here instead of you. So I'm not gonna forget you when I make it. Not if, but when. I'm not gonna forget you. Yeah, new chair is a good place to start. Alright, that sounds like a plan. No problem. Thank you for sticking it out and being here. It gives me stuff to talk about instead of just sitting here radio silent. I watch every single one of your videos. Thank you. That truly means a lot to me. And I will pay you back eventually someday. I will. Who knows, maybe if this live streaming thing ever kicks off, would you be interested in seeing this thing turn into like a late night show? Like Fallon or Kimmel? Like, I could probably write up a script and start just roasting things off the top of my head. Would you be interested in that? And sorry if I'm like kind of boring. I think I said this once already earlier. I don't have a life, so there's not really a lot for me to talk about. This is my life, this is my passion right here, doing YouTube and stuff like that. Hopefully I make it sooner rather than later. That would be nice. That would be hilarious. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Maybe next time. It's still probably going to be an hour tops. Maybe I can do those from 8 to 9 p.m. like a real talk show would. "45 minutes left, so we have about, now 46 minutes left, so we have about 14 minutes. Oh, I'm actually pretty entertaining, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. Yeah, hopefully that challenge can happen soon. I just don't know when. I can't set a promise date on that because I don't want to force stuff. Like, I want stuff to happen when I'm feeling good and when I'm like in a good mood. So honestly, I could start right now, but it's way too late of a starting time. 10 hours from now would be like 6 or 7 a.m. I'm sorry I had to do it. But yeah, I prefer to finish no later than 1 a.m. at the absolute latest. Because, believe it or not, I do care about my sleep schedule. So, yeah. Even though some nights are questionable, I think it was Monday or Tuesday last week, I stayed up until about 7 a.m. in the morning, which is not good. And I live in Kansas for context, so that's Central Time. It's still not good. I need to work on my sleep schedule. I don't know if it's those challenges or what, but something needs to change. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, I think live streaming might become a weekly thing. I would say, it's today Tuesday. I would say every single Wednesday we could pull off a live stream. I think you could pay money to have your videos on more people's feed. Yeah. That's worth considering. But my motto around here is no pain, no gain. And if I'm gonna make it, it's gonna be the hard way. Life's not about handouts, as Logan Paul once told that guy. I don't know if you saw that video or not. But, yeah, if I'm in it, I'm in it for real. And I'm gonna make it happen the right way. The hard way. And, yeah. Not quite sure. Yeah. Okay, we are approaching 50 minutes, meaning we have about 11 minutes left. I guess it's a good time to close things out. Corvius Raj, thank you for being with me this whole time and giving me somebody to talk to. I appreciate it. You can still stay until the very end. You're more than welcome to do that. But, yeah, we are approaching 10 minutes left. And, yeah. I think we had a pretty fun time ourselves. It was definitely, unique to do this, because I like talking with my subscribers in real time. We kind of get to know each other just a little bit better, and I think that's always good for like community bonding and whatnot, and for long-term trust and loyalty. So, maybe not loyalty. I'm not a king or anything like that. No, that's not what I meant. But, yeah, long-term loyalty and, what did I just say? Long-term trust. That's what I meant to say. Long-term trust. And, yeah, I think that's always good. And I think live streaming is the best way to do just that. So hopefully this is the future, because I enjoyed our conversation like this, and hopefully we get to do it with more people, but hopefully not more to the point where I can't see what people are saying, like on a queso live stream, for instance. Hopefully it doesn't get that bad, because I want to take time to read what everybody is saying. So, yeah. 9 minutes left. I will tell my friends about you. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. That would help out more than you know. And I think the more exposure would be better. Your friends might get a kick out of my challenge I have pinned on the channel. My paint drawing challenge. I think they might get a kick out of that. Or I can put a cooldown. I'll look into that. Corvius, I will. Yeah, I think tonight, in about 8 minutes, when I wrap things up after it, I'm gonna study OBS Studio deeply, so that way next time this happens, I'll know exactly what I'm doing, and I won't look like a total moron when it comes to this. So, hopefully that's not too far out, because I want to master this too. Yeah, it is gonna be sad to say goodbye. I think we've had a good time. Corvius Garage, I think we have. Hopefully you'll be here for the next one. I'll probably announce it ahead of time on the community post. And, yeah, I enjoyed talking to you in real time. It was fun, and it made it less boring than it usually is. So, thank you for staying here. I appreciate you. I won't forget you when I make it. And, yeah. Try and join every stream. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, actually. That's some words of encouragement. Yeah, hopefully I can live stream a challenge or two. For the challenges, I'm probably gonna stick to pre-recorded for those, just so that way they don't appear in the live tab, and it's easier for people to find. So, yeah. We have about 6 minutes left until we close things out. Hopefully I'll try to do stuff so that way next week's review will be worthwhile. We are closing in on 55 minutes here. That means just 5 minutes left. And then I'm gonna end the stream. I do see that we have a third person in here. If you want to make yourself known, please do so. If not, I'm not pressuring you. I think it's just good to bond with people in real time and like build a genuine community. 55 minutes in, officially, and 24 seconds to be exact. Yeah, I'm open to the idea of live streaming a challenge, and also, like, turning this into, like, a late night thing every single week. I think that would be pretty fun. The problem with that is, they have editors who can, like, pop up photos. I don't know how to do that, so that's an issue. Pretty soon I'll have 5 to 10, yeah, I hope so. That would be meaningful, not only for me, but I think for the viewers as well, to get to know me just a little bit better. And, yeah. 56 minutes. It's sad to end this, but as they say, all good things must come to an end. Media news. Oh, like reporting on what goes around in the world. Yeah. And I do scroll X every single day, so I think that could work. 57 minutes now. So to close things out, shout out to Corvius Garage for sticking with me and being a real one. If you want to be a real one, you know what to do. Join the live stream and comment whatever you want to say. We can talk about it. There's literally no limits, as long as it's not hateful, and as long as it's not, as long as it's not hateful, we'll talk about it. We have about T-minus 3 minutes. Oh, YouTube Shorts. The thing is, YouTube Shorts reminds me too much of TikTok, and if you know me, you know I hate TikTok with a passion. So maybe I might respectfully decline YouTube Shorts. I'll stick to normal long-form videos. I think that's the best way to go about it. 58 minutes until we close it out. So once again, shout out to Corvius Garage, and hopefully the next stream is even more entertaining. Hopefully it is Wednesday again. If not, I could probably make it Friday. You hate TikTok too? Yeah, we're in the same boat. 59 minutes, we are closing it out. We have under a minute remaining. It's been fun, Corvius. I won't forget you. And I would like to thank everybody for watching, even if it is just one person. I would like to thank you for watching. It means the world to me. Hopefully we can do this again within the next week, and hopefully this becomes a weekly tradition. We have about 30 seconds until departure. And we'll see everybody next week. Hopefully within the 8 to 9 p.m. window to make it like a late night thing. We have 10 seconds remaining. Corvius, it's been real. Thank you for being here. And to all, a good night.